Oh, you dead set legends. It is happening, and whether it's a Tuesday morning over here or Monday everywhere else in the world, you are here for the number one arm wrestling variety show in the world, and that is Maximum Bang. I am your host, the Aussie Armwrestler, and yes, that is right. I am your 2019 Melbourne Cup left arm 80 to 95 kilo amateur place. And I tell you what, my co-host is able to relax. My co-host is able to just chill out because he doesn't have to try and pretend to do this voice this week. And I'm talking about the man and provincial champion, Uncle Jon. How are you, my friend?
Well, you got that right. My name is Uncle Jon, and I am the 22 Nova Scotia provincial champion. And it just keeps going higher and higher. Look at this. Look at this ridiculous.
How big is that?
This is a monster. This thing is out of control.
Like, compared to your height, how big is it?
It's up to my waist. Up to my waist.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not a keep forever. It's like every year you get to hold it and keep it close to you in bed, but then you got to give it back if you don't win. So now I have to keep winning.
That little subconscious motivational thing, guys. As people are slowly coming over, I mean, Brett and Joseph, can we just all take a bit of inspiration from him? Sets a reminder so he doesn't miss the show. Just everyone coming in the chat. Jeremiah with a ready bang, but it's Eric gets it because that's what Monday is. Maximum Bang.
Mega.
Everyone. Oh, here we go. I've retired, Coach Ray the Terrible, and chosen a more fitting name.
Oh boy, nobody in the house.
No, I don't like it. Change your name because you're not a nobody to Uncle Jon and I. You are definitely somebody. So find a different name. I don't like that one. I don't like it. Kane says you and Brandon Allen are live at the same time. Wrong. Maximum Bang Monday is the most consistent, the number one arm wrestling variety show. Everyone wants this time slot, and they have come and gone and been inconsistent, but we are always here. So we're on, and Brandon Allen has chosen to do this time. But we love
to face the juggernaut.
That's right. There's people are coming in. 35 legends in the chat so far, and David Marr, hashtag Uncle Jon Rocks, hashtag Ready Bang, hashtag 113. The quality of the pay-per-view was absolutely A+, as everyone is just coming in. Cooper Maxwell's been a member for 4 months. Cooper, for some reason, when you're a member, guys, you get one free super chat a month, but it doesn't come up on our system. I've got it somewhere else saying it. So he says, congratulations on the trophy, Uncle Jon. Thank you very
Cooper.
Much. Captain Obvious. Hey, congrats, Uncle Jon and Jake, on your awesome weekend.
It was a great weekend. I was so happy when I saw just you bringing in the show, like because the show was on at a ridiculous hour and I had to pull the next day, so I didn't get to watch anything live. But I saw just a clip of you opening the show, and I was like, God damn, that some bitch Aussie Armwrestler. He fucking did it.
I'm still yet to see how it goes, and we're just getting word that Derek is live as well.
Yeah, so Derek went live. He was making a big announcement about his match because he is going to be pulling in a match at East versus West 3, which we will definitely talk about.
Yeah, we'll get through to all that. So just tell him to finish up his live so everyone can come over here and have an absolute crack of the number one arm wrestling variety show. But we appreciate each and every one of your loyalty to this show. Yeah, where do we start? That intro that intro, well, first of all, when it came to the pay-per-view and when I walked in, man, like Over the Top's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
So this was, on par, if not better, than going to WrestleMania or Madison Square Garden. There was just an aura about it. Then when I was introduced, it was, something else. Everyone made me feel like more famous than Larry Wheels, more popular.
Awesome, right?
Everyone was awesome. And so I saw Presidential Phil do the formalities and welcome and blah blah blah, and I'm like, let's get up and about. Here we go. And I can't even remember what I said, so I'm interested to go back because everything, guys. If you're not aware, whenever I'm like commentating matches or at events like that, it is just all off the cuff. There's nothing planned. I don't think about it. I'm just like, whatever shit I spurt out of my mouth, that's what we're going for. And and Uncle Jon was one of the first to message me and said the exact same thing. He was like, I turned it on, it was like, quote unquote, like you fucking nailed it or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. It was really cool. So yeah, that whole event. Oh man, I could do a whole show on it. I've done about 8 shows on it already. The event was unreal. Not going to lie, a part of me was glad that Ryan flash pin Larry.
Of course.
Only because I knew what the internet was going to do, and they didn't fail.
There were so many people upset and like, oh, Ryan cheated, poor Larry, and all this shit. And I'm like, makes it very, very clear that those people making those comments do not arm wrestle.
Yeah.
That's made clear, like very, very obvious.
It was ridiculous. People in the chat are just enjoying, just having a look. Thomas Day has jumped in with a ready bang. Left-handed Stan wants to know, Uncle Jon, how much dollars would it take for you to shave that lovely stash?
I would be open to offers. I mean, I got a number in mind, but I'd take some offers. If we can get multiple people going.
There you go. Eric says, Jake, I'd love to bottle your energy, enthusiasm, and sell it. Yeah, it can be a bit much at times. It can be a bit much.
Dude, I tried it for 10 minutes last week, and I almost died. That's as much as I could do. 10 minutes. And I was done. I slept for like a day and a half.
I should have filmed my wife's reaction watching you. So I said, you've got to see this. And we showed the first 10, 15 minutes of you trying, and we did the quiz, and she was losing it. She was in as much tears as we were. And then my wife almost ended up going into labor because she almost had a heart attack laughing at you doing the Australian accent and trying to guess the Aussie slang and everything. Then I showed her how we lost it at the game last week with the Paul Italia photo. And don't worry, guys, we've got some absolute bangers photos. Hopefully, and you guys can have a lot of fun with it. We might do 2 or 3 this week, considering last week.
The picture game really explains to me that the people who watch this show, the people who chat with us, they're my kind of weirdos. They really are, because we didn't really do much for about half an hour other than laugh
and cry
and
everyone was loving it. Swisher Sweet says, Jay, could you potentially tone down the accent if you were to get a gig in an overseas event?
It'd make it even worse.
Probably not, because for me, if you are hiring me for your event, this is what you are getting. I don't think I would tone down the accent. I would probably pronounce words a bit better. I sometimes just let them roll and roll and roll and roll, where I could probably be a bit more precise. Usual Suspects. we meet again. Money Slam, you seem to be by yourself. Bit of 2-on-1 action as we elbow drop you.
Yeah.
Bit the hot tag happening in here.
It's gonna be a 2-on-1, man.
One guy that had a massive, massive tournament. We'll talk about him a bit later. My man, the reacher, Jordan Davis. Referee.
I hadn't heard about his result.
Sorry?
I hadn't heard anything about his result.
Jordan Davis, he had a bit of fun on the left arm, refereed all day, and then jumped in the right arm overalls and I believe finished top 10. I don't think he made the final 8. But Jordan Davis, actually, fun story, and I'll tell you that right now. Jordan Davis made me a lot of money.
No kidding.
So, Jordan Davis was up against the Beast, Matarangi Humorous, who come runners up. And Jordan had to take him on. And Jordan just did a millimeter of something. It was just like a bit of that. That's all he did. The Beast got him. The Beast crushed him. So I looked straight away and I went, Lachlan Adair's going to win. Lachlan Adair's going to win. And suddenly the microphone went down and I'm messaging some people. I said, I'll take that bet. Lachlan Adair wins.
Wow.
Lachlan Adair wins. Bang.
Nice. You saw it. You saw it on display and you
don't know what it was, but yeah, just you know what it's like. You just see that thing and I was like, it's like that little glitch. The Mazellian Air with a $6.99 super chat. You dead set legend. No. And he said, amazing job on the weekend, John.
Thank you, Mazel. Well, Mazel was a big part of that. This weekend was the first tournament I've been to in Nova Scotia in like 2 years. So it was really big for myself and Mazel, because Mazel has helped me lose so much weight in the last 2 years to see where we were. Turns out, still pretty good.
Yeah. And, so he would have been a proud coach, things like that.
Indeed.
I love Ryan pinning that big tit ogre.
Hello.
Come on now. Swisher Sweets from Melbourne. That's pretty cool. Let me know whereabouts from Melbourne you are.
Do we have a follow-up? Go ahead.
Yeah, and we'll go back to it. You just let me know. Lads, hope all is well. Drunken Boxing, MMA. Things are amazing here. Things are amazing. What comment did you want to have a look at?
No comment. I was just wondering if there was any follow-up from the weekend on the Sap the Bee Murray McKay issue.
Wow.
Because I haven't heard anything since that fateful night.
First of all, go watch the pay-per-view and just go watch this 70-kilo stud, Josh Barker. He was unreal. He was unreal on the weekend. So no one approached me about Sap the Bee.
Interesting.
The person that wasn't attending, the person that I believe and still believe is Sap the Bee, came out and said that they weren't Sap the Bee and they weren't attending the event. After Sap the Bee predicted that they were going to win.
Interesting.
The whole event on the show and things like that. So
if he is Sap the Bee, does that mean he covets his secrecy of being Sap the Bee more than the experience of going to Over the Top 2?
It was, for me, too many things are lining up.
Yeah.
Too many things are lining up, and it just, whether, see, for me, just me being the everybody's arm wrestling detective, for me, whether Sap the Bee talks or whether Sap the Bee doesn't, it says a lot for me.
Right.
So, yeah.
You be the judge.
But for me, it is just all. It's all fun and games. It is all fun and games. So I hope just leave Murray alone. But that's who I still believe. If I'm guessing. Hey, that's pretty cool. That is very cool, Chris Webb. Just
stretcher
quietly.
match, nice.
Yeah. Roy Barker, we need another Paul Tully photo. No, we might leave it for a bit because Paul Tully has actually booked Uncle Jon in a super match, which we'll get to a bit later on.
True.
May need to tell your mate to use different words when it comes to promoting his events.
It's too close. It's trademarked. I gotta get him out of there.
But it is. I legally have a document.
Really?
For Ready Bang, yes.
Oh my God! Settle out of court. Settle out of court with him. Amazing.
Yeah, I'll get him. Macho Man has come in. Says, "Hey, my brother, John and Aussie, Macho Man Arm Wrestling Channel. Brad Butler just come in. What's up, y'all? Just showing up.
Welcome, everybody. We got 65 people in
welcome. Sap the Bees, Lachlan Adair. No, I've seen Lachlan on a phone and everything. No, he's not.
Lachlan not technologically advanced enough to be Sap the Bee.
Yeah. Tim Pipe, really good guy. He broke his foot on the weekend, so I didn't get to catch up with him. He's from Queensland. He's a really good dude. He says, Uncle Jon, we need you to come enter the tournament for that huge trophy to theme of demolition.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
I'll wear the mask, some assless chaps, the whole 9 yards.
Absolutely. Just having a look in the comments. Cooper Maxwell comes in. Cooper Maxwell's just a stud. He supports anyone and everyone he can. Massive super chat. So many comments. I want to talk about over the top, but also want to talk to everyone in the comments. And this is the first time I've caught up with Uncle Jon because it's really weird, man. I didn't realize how much we speak, just whether it's just off the cuff messages or talking about shows.
Yeah.
And I went away for the weekend and I was like, I haven't spoken to you in ages.
I felt the same way because I was like, oh, when it hit me that like we weren't going to be able to do anything because you were at over the top. I was doing provincials. It just wasn't going to happen. It was just weird because for the last several weekends we've had it all going crazy.
Yeah, and I want to talk about a massive opportunity missed, but just bear with me. Cooper Maxwell, you stud. Thank you very much. Thank you. Great work at Over the Top event, Jake. Always entertaining. Ready Bang. Uncle Jon, was your matches filmed?
I did get some rudimentary filming done. I was kind of limited. I didn't bring my whole camera rig. So I just wanted to kind of have a low-key tournament, but my wife did film some stuff. It's all in portrait mode. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that until it was too late. But I do have it up. It's been up early for Patreon members. So if you're on Patreon, you can see it right now. And I've also sent the link to my good mate here, Aussie Armwrestler, and maybe we'll take a little peek at a couple spots of it.
We might see what I thought was the match of the day at the tournament, which is good.
Good stories for me. Good data and good stories out of that tournament.
All right, everyone's talking about Set the Bee and everything. Derek finished up. People coming now. Well, tell them all to come here. Tell them all that we are on. So many comments.
Come join the 69 of us in the chat. All right.
It is amazing. Isn't it? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. The help and support from you guys is second to none. I feel, I mean, if you look at our numbers, and I preach this like there's no tomorrow. If you look at our subscriber count, it's good. It's not groundbreaking, but it's good. But I challenge any other channel to have the loyalty.
Not possible.
We have our depth is second to none.
We destroy people. We destroy everybody. Look, we got Marcus Thompson out here, half in the bag already. He'll take out half of anybody we need in the first place.
Yeah, and he's up to about 20 pints as well.
Yeah,
he's sitting there. How long in total is the pay-per-view? I buy it now and want to know what kind of time frame I'm looking at. Yeah, you're looking at about 9 hours, Brad.
You definitely get your money's worth. That's for sure.
9 hours. Watch the start. Watch me run around the stage. run around the stage, and then it's hard. It's hard. It was, my wife watched the pay-per-view. First of all, she cried when she saw me on stage achieving a dream of, hosting a pay-per-view at such a big event. But then she's like, oh, I'll just watch it for a little bit. And she was telling me she pumped out about 5 hours worth. And she doesn't watch arm wrestling at all.
That's impressive.
At all. Macho Man Arm Wrestling Channel says, I so love my Mondays with you two legendary badasses.
Mega.
Thank you very much. So getting into the tournament, there was such everything just went well. So to set the scene, it looked exactly like Over the Top. We had 2 big screens. We had the 4 tables down to the 1 table for the final 8 for the right arm overalls. Every single division got $500, $300, and $100 throughout the event. And then, Of course, the main event was $10,000, $3,000, $1,000.
Well, that's pretty good,
for
too.
The top 3. Olimov from Uzbekistan was the MVP of the night, bar none.
What was his weight?
90 kilos.
Wow. So he's 200 pounds, and he was, what did he end up, 3rd?
So he did right arm under 90s.
Yeah.
Pinned Brett Coots in the final.
Yeah.
Had battles all day. Left arm comes second to Brett Coots because Brett Coots is elite on the left arm.
Yeah.
Battles all day. Then 3rd in
the overall.
In the overalls. And he only ended up getting eliminated. He didn't make the grand final because he lost to someone 165 kilos.
Look, when you get these guys, where was he from again?
Uzbekistan.
Like all these places where you get it, if you find out there's a guy at your tournament who's a WAF world champion, I mean, from wherever, but especially if it's from a Kazakhstan of any kind, just be prepared. They're probably really freaking strong.
Yeah, it was just phenomenal. Yeah, and junior, 2-time junior world champion. It was really good. Bowen's always bent wrist. Let's get to that. He goes, Uncle Jon, way to throw it down and win after your weeks of illness. Maximum power. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Bent Wrist. I appreciate that.
That was really good. So the internet just goes bang with Ryan pinning Larry Wheels. Not gonna lie, was very, very happy. Was very, very happy. Not that Larry had lost, but just knowing what the internet had happened. Now I love, just because it is Ryan, that the world lost it. He's cheating and things like that. Those referees, man, did such a good job. 500 matches for the day. That grip up was as fair at a starting point as it was been. You know what I mean? That's like, look. And if anyone that was watching, if you have got a slight advantage in a setup, what are you going to say? Oh no, I'm good, Mr. Referee, but my wrist is a bit bent. It's a bit bent. Can you straighten it more? No, you're going to sit there and go, I'm going to advance in a tournament with $10,000 on the line, and you're going to go,
Look, I mean, it's not like if it was different that Ryan would have lost. Like, he beat him pretty convincingly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, did anybody really think that Larry was going to beat Ryan? Like, it never was a thought in my mind that in a legit match, Larry Wheels would beat Ryan Bowen.
Well, let's see. Let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll.
So 59% of the people that voted didn't get the pay-per-view. Very interesting.
How many percent?
59 out of 100.
Well, it was at a horrible time if you were in North America.
Yeah.
Right. So that might be a significant part of that.
Yeah. I mean, because the tournament was going all day, we couldn't really.
Right. Yeah. There was no way to really change it. Now, I don't know if you can or if you know, but was there decent pay-per-view turnout?
I don't know. I haven't spoken
Okay.
with them yet. I haven't spoken with Phil and all that. They've just been doing some wrap-up things with Larry and everything. I think he went back either I think he goes back today or he went back he either went back this morning or last night. So I've got a poll up, guys. Make sure you vote. And then after you vote, give this video a thumbs up. Help Uncle Jon and the Aussie Armwrestler. But yeah, that was really interesting that Ryan had won. It was funny because early on in the day, Larry's first loss was to Mario Tambarkas, who's going to be on the show tomorrow morning my time.
Nice.
And no one complained about that. No one complained about that. It was real funny, and I really enjoyed how if you go back and watch a video, so I put an after pool video of Ryan and Larry, and they were just starting in a hook, and Ryan was giving Larry his sweet spot, and he was taking him 3 or 4 times. And I was telling people, just FYI, Ryan flashed Larry in the tournament. And people were calling me a liar.
Yeah. Let's be clear, though, like, guys, like, yes, is Larry a stronger human than Ryan? Yes. In almost every single movement, in every single capacity, except for a very few that all happen right in here. I would say that if Ryan allowed Larry to hit, like, you know, some of the things that were happening in the after pull, yes, if Larry gets Ryan to a compromised position deep in a hook, Ryan's probably not going to be able to beat him. But it's never going to get there. It's never going to get there.
And remember that Larry's like 35 kilos heavier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get a photo up I forgot to upload it for our game later on.
Aha. Well, in my mind, like, look, I've seen a lot of people that have been like, oh, are we going to see Ryan Bowen versus Larry at the next King of the Table? I'm of two minds. One, for my mind that wants Ryan Bowen to succeed, I'm like, well, obviously, that would be really good for Ryan, right? To go against Larry Wheels. Not a good match. Not a good idea for Larry to do that. Not a good at all. If he wants to win a match, it is not a good plan to go up against Ryan Bowen.
No, and Larry's come out and said he's not having soup matches for a year.
Perfect. So, after a year, still don't have a match with Ryan Bowen.
And Marcus, yes, the quality was second to none. And no, wrong one. We might play with that a bit later. He's in the chat. This was Marcus. So this was what it looked like at the start. I got to have some really good quality time with Larry.
Is that you with the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah. Just sucking the air out the room.
Your Ghostbusters cosplay?
Yeah. So, that was, he was awesome. Larry was awesome. I cannot thank those two enough. And we hung out before the event for a good 45 minutes, I reckon.
Nice. That's awesome.
Which was really good. But, we'll keep coming back and forth. I'm just having a look at some of the comments. Swisher Sweet has come in. Says, did Devon work himself into a shoot? Should arm wrestlers do worked angles secretly or keep it pure?
Dude, arm wrestlers are not smart enough to do angles together. I'm telling you. They're not. They're not smart enough.
Yeah, and it's also, you can tell. You can tell when something is bullshit. Hence, Braun Strowman, Devon Marrett. How rubbish did that look?
That's as good as you're going to get. Like, Devon, not capable. Like, let me be clear. I have done stuff with Devon in the past. If you go back to some of my older videos, I did long-form interviews with both Devon and John Milne, and we did, like, skits and, like, all this stuff. And, like, we could never follow a script. Never once could we follow a script. It had to be like them just making it up on the fly, because it will never happen.
Yeah, it's weird. It's they're not intelligent enough, not know how to do it. Yeah, I'm with you. So and plus emotion's so much better when it's real. Pathetic and lame PAL for $10,000. I'd kick Larry in the nuts if I would have gotten away with it.
Hey, Pathetic and Lame PAL, you are from Nova Scotia, I think. Were you at Provincials? And if you were, why did you not approach me and say, hey, what's up? Pathetic and Lame PAL here.
Yeah. Oh my God, everything is just coming in. Bowen's always bent. Uncle Jon, will you be attending Paul Italia's event? If so, woohoo.
Yes, so we'll probably talk about this a little bit later, but I do have a super match on the Friday. So Robert Kelly, the sandwich man, he is handling the Friday stuff, and then Paul Italia is handling the tournament and more super matches on the Saturday. So I'm coming in on Thursday. I'm pulling in the main event on Friday, and then I'll pull in the tournament on Saturday. And that's like May 27th, 28th, 26th, 27th, something like that. So I will be there.
There you go. There you go. Now when everyone woke up, we found this out. Our boy, I mean, it's a crap photo. I do apologize. But our boy, Derek Smith, he's not commentating anymore.
Yes.
He's pulling. Artem Morozov, he's pulling because you had let me know that Ongabayev got hurt at the Asian Championships.
Yeah.
And he's injured. And
can't pull Marcio.
Can't do it anymore, which is a real kick in the dick. Poor Tobias Sperong. He's like the sixth man of the year award. He's best coming off the bench. He's just hanging around. Oh, can I do anything? Can I come play? Can I come play? Yeah, well, this person's pulled out. You're in.
You're in, buddy. Well, and he's got himself in a hell of a match against Marcio.
Yeah, absolutely. And Marcio crushes him. Sorry, Tobias. Marcio crushes him. And Derek Smith is going to solidify himself in the arm wrestling world in the European sense. Derek Smith wins that matchup. How do you think he'll go?
I got Derek. I think Artem is a very, very good puller, but he's nowhere near the same size as Derek. Derek is going to have a lot of length on him. Morozov might have the power, but I just don't see him being able to quite handle what the big D is going to bring him. I think the D train is going to run straight through Turkey. No stop.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Our vitamin D, our guy. He's going to go over there, take some names, and that is a win for the West. Easy money on that one. And speaking of, the Money Slam.
Money Slam.
Loves it.
Look at this legend.
Loves it. We love you. And not only do we love you, the community, the arm wrestling community, love you, Marcus Thompson. And he comes in. Normal services resume. The Dream Team is back. Best arm wrestling duo who know how to interact with their supporters. Keeping it real, boys. Thanks, mate. Really, really appreciate it. It's what you do. Every time you come in, we speak about it. What you and everyone else do for the community is just unbelievable. And it's not disparaging anyone else that's in the chat. You know, Cooper Maxwell came in and come bang, and everyone loves doing little ones. But also, 102 people right now are giving us one of the most expensive things in the world, and that is their time. It's something that they can't get back. And they said, there's this lunatic from Nova Scotia and a lunatic from Melbourne, and their worlds have collided. And they know they're going to give us a laugh and they're going to have a chat with us. So we really do appreciate it. And then when there's people that are sponsoring us, like Marcus Thompson, Cooper Maxwell, Swisher Sweet, Tim Pipe, everyone that's helped today, this then ensures that we are going to continue to provide you with entertainment.
Indeed.
And we cannot say thank you enough. So I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit. Now that I can stop being fucking humble and everything like that. Let's get back to our man, Derek Smith. Context, if you don't know, Ungabayev pulled in the Asian Championships. He won with an asterisk, and an asterisk means he is injured and is pulled out. So it's now Barbosa versus Sperong, Derek Smith versus Morozov. Let us know who you guys think is going to win in our original poll, 72% are saying Ryan Bowen beats Larry Wheels. But can Derek Smith win? Let us know. Can Derek Smith win?
To put it in context, a few people in here saying Morozov is 6'5", 275, whereas Derek is, what, 6'8", 350, give or take?
Yeah.
So significant. I mean, you're like, well, once you're that big, does it really matter? I think it does, still matter. I mean, Derek is freaking an enormous human.
He makes an arm wrestling table look small. I saw him pull whatever last tournament he pulled at, and he made it look so small.
Yeah.
So small. Marcus Thompson's tag team partner is in the chat. Good to see you, White Wolf, you big ledge. He made me piss myself laughing on the fix the other day. I popped my cherry, Uncle Jon. I popped my cherry. It took 9 hours of commentating, and I finally made it onto the fix.
Yes.
It took forever, and I was lucky because I was like, I haven't got much on. I was absolutely knackered, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to set my alarm and just watch the fix while I have some brekkie or something like that. And I hadn't had a coffee, I hadn't had anything, and then all of a sudden, Ryan messages me and says, what's your email? Neil wants you on the show. And I was like, oh. So I fucking got stuck into him, that's for sure. Gave him one of these ones.
Got it.
About bloody time. About bloody time. Yeah, it is just amazing. Geez, the comments just don't stop. I bet you.
I bet he is furious with Ryan.
He's been put in time out this weekend, guys. He's been put in time out this weekend. But that is funny. Let's give a round of applause for Aussie Armwrestler's fixed cherry pop.
Woo!
Yeah, it was awesome. You pulled on the weekend, Uncle Jon.
I did pull on the weekend.
Well, for some reason, we're only on 62 likes. If I can, let's get that to quickly get it to 70, and so I can show one of Uncle Jon's matches, what I thought was match of the day.
Match of the day.
Dan John. Thank you very much, Dan John. He's one of my Patreon studs. He says, awesome, you made the fix, Jake. Yeah.
So
yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, Marcus. Yeah, so let me get back to this. White Wolf, when I bloody tangent. So he said something. He said it was along the lines, and I don't know why, but I couldn't stop laughing. Neil, Ryan, and I were laughing, and he said something like, White Wolf said he went to a goat farm, and all the goats were staring at a picture of John Brzezinski, and it looked weird. It was something like that, and we lost it. It was so funny. It was so funny, and it was just nice. Yeah, it was just nice that everyone, was enjoying it. But yeah, tell us about this tournament.
Yeah, so Nova Scotia Provincials in Canada, they have a bit more of a structured system when it comes to how you get to nationals. In the US, it's like you just show up. In Canada, you have to attend your provincial championships in order to go to nationals, or you have to pay a buy-in fee, which is like $200. So of course, I wanted to just go and pay the $20 an arm and pull at provincials. Now, I just come off of being sick for 5 weeks. I'm still injured on my left from around the time of Arm Wars. But I was like, you know what? I got to go. I got to see where I'm at because I haven't been able to get any data specifically against guys who I did pull a lot back when I was 250, 275, 300, 320 pounds. So this was the first time in about 2 years that I gripped up with a lot of those guys. And it went it went about as good as I could have hoped it to. All I did was pull 198 left and right. I didn't pull supers, but it was good. It's good match, good tournaments.
What'd you get? First on the left, second on the right.
Yeah, first. So I'm provincial champion, and that is where this monstrous. Look at how big this thing is. Let me get it. Wow!
Oh, hey, oh.
So that's the trophy you get to hold for a year when you are the provincial champ. So I got that. Right hand, I got second. And really good matches. I could definitely feel like other than one guy, I felt very, very confident in every single match I was in.
Yeah, you are awesome. And White Wolf is just reminding us of his amazing super chat he did the other day. That made me, I couldn't stop laughing at it at the time. He was like, I was at a GoFundMe the other day and they had a photo of Jon Brasic up on the wall. I can't believe I'm laughing again. It was really weird seeing.
Somebody's got to do a Photoshop of that with a bunch of goats staring at the picture of Jon.
He's got me again. It was, yeah. Oh my God.
White Wolf strikes.
Now I've got a very good match because I know you're going to release the footage a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we show this one match?
Anything you want, buddy. Anything you want.
Because I think this one is good. Let me
preface this match. This match is a match. I don't know if it was our first right-handed match, but this is against a guy by the name of Phil Carty. Phil Carty, Canadian national champion on the right arm. Real tough guy at 198. He has definitely got a winning record against me on the right hand. I was able to sneak a win on him 2 years ago when I was like 250. And how I did against Phil was really important for me to understand kind of where I'm at in relation to my level at a heavier weight. So that was kind of the story going into this match.
Yeah, improving astrology. He was about to find the GOAT quote. And Bowen's always bent wrist in the setup. For Uncle Jon's rudimentary filming. Thank you, Mrs. Uncle Jon.
Indeed.
Thank you very much for that. Everyone's saying that trophy is awesome. I mean, not as awesome as... not as awesome, but okay.
It's not as kissable, I guess.
So this is it. This is it here. You guys just start off in a war, and then what looks to be... That looks like an arm break. When you give up your wrist to get out so you can get in the straps, that looks like an arm break. And then he just goes, ready, bang, and taking that. But look at Uncle Jon having an inner war. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it was 2 elbow fouls.
Yeah.
And that was it. I just want to show, if you were new to arm wrestling, this looks like an arm break. Just how quick it goes.
Yeah. That's what we call
wrestling knows. Okay, you've given up the wrist and off you go.
That's what we call a professional unintentional slip. And that skirts the rules of what an intentional slip is. Because in that match, I missed the go. I missed the go on that one completely. And he already had me on this side of the table. So I was just doing what I could. And I was really happy with the fact that I could work my way back. But once I got to about there, we were already locked in this low position. So I wasn't able to pronate and I wasn't able to push sideways through him. And I figured if I tried to come back, he was going to catch my hand in an awkward position. So I just slammed through and down and got the slip, and then went to the straps. But I mean, it didn't matter because he ended up with an elbow foul after I surged to the side.
And you've done well. And Uncle Jon, you freaking legend, says Bowen's bent wrist in a setup. Now, I don't have the picture here. I'm going to quickly try and find it. But you have a super match coming up.
I do have a super match. Just got all booked up. It's in Oklahoma at an event. I don't even know what the event is actually called, but it's a combined effort between one Robert Kelly and Paul Italia. And I don't know how it all works out, but basically Robert is booking the Friday and Paul is booking the Saturday. So I am taking on Cody Dollar, who is typically like in the 210, 220 range. I think he's ranked like 13th in the U.S. At 210 to 220. So pretty good dude. This is a left-handed match, so I'm a little more confident about that. And he's coming down to a weight cap of 200 pounds. So we're gonna go on Friday night. We're the main event, and I'm gonna be pretty ready. I got a pretty big jolt from this weekend, and things are looking up.
You're the main event. I'm just trying to have a scroll now to see if I can quickly find the poster. But so much shit gets posted in these arm wrestling.
Oh, it just never ends. I know, right?
It is just pure. Some of it's all right, but some of it is just pure junk, and I just can't seem to find it. Nope, that's all right. But yeah, so that'll be good. And now I was looking at the event, and I was like, oh, okay, it's all right. Yep. I might watch it. Maybe I might talk to you and see if we call this action. And then I saw that you're booked, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Game on. Guess what? Okay, we do have to talk about something, though. And I'm a little bit nervous to talk to you about it.
Oh, no.
So I want you to know that you're my boy, and I love you. But I've been asked to do commentary with Underwood at that event. I do it. He's out of here. See,
I reckon I've been blamed for last week's actions, and they're like, you know what? I'll get him.
Yeah. This is all because you laughed at Paul last week.
Okay, I tell you what. Look, that's all right. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'll tune him for that. I might do some commentary, but I might. Well, I'm still going to do the commentary for your match, because if you can somehow pin this guy in the headset whilst commentating your own match, then more power to you. But
I won't be, as far as I'm aware, I don't actually know what that means. I was just asked if I would do it. I don't know if that means Friday and Saturday. I don't know if that's just Saturday for the tournament, just Saturday for the super matches. Because I'm going to pull 8 classes in the tournament, because it's a money tournament. So I'll be pulling.
Yeah. Divorce.
No,
that's no problem. That is no problem at all. That's not a problem at all. Pathetic and lame says that's okay, Aussie. You'll be on King of the Table. I don't know if we go that far. Be cool, but yeah, no, that's all right. They would be stupid not to ask you to call. You know what I mean? If they're going to get you there, they'd be stupid not to at least ask the question. So
yeah. Well, and they're treating me. They're treating me quite well. Robert is definitely helping me out quite a bit in getting there, and I think there's a sponsor for $500 to the winner of my match even. So if I win this match, which, mark my words, I will be training very, very hard to win this match. I really do want to win this. Then that'll be the most money I've ever won in arm wrestling if I win that $500. It's gonna be sweet.
That's awesome. I do hope you win. But I hope you step on Lego while you're commentating with bare feet. No.
I will wear an Aussie Armwrestler.
Don't be a bitch. Uncle Jon hits the ESPN train. About time. I don't know if this will be on ESPN, mate. Be cool if it is. I am the first one. When I see my mates do well, even when Don Underwood started doing the commentary, I'm the first one. You know, a lot of us here, myself, Uncle Jon, Ryan Bowen, you know, we are the first ones to reach out and say, that was awesome. What you did was good. You know what I mean? Like the first time Uncle Jon went on the fix, I was like, dude, that's awesome. You know, ages ago, that's cool. When people are killing stuff, yeah, man, like keep doing it. That's amazing. Yeah, I believe that there's no jealousy at all when it comes to a lot of us in this game. So it is
like it's just everybody do everything you can, and then
We're just going to help each other out. Like if I sit there and then poo-poo on Uncle Jon, given an opportunity, just turn his back on me. Well, then I don't get to do Maximum Bang Monday and 1,000 other live shows a week with him because of one little thing. I think it'll be cool. White Wolf comes in and goes, Jake, I'd say, feck you, Uncle Jon. Money Slam and I are going to destroy the divided and totally broken tag team partners. I feel like I've been super kicked and thrown through the barbershop window.
You got to realize that the only thing better than a breakup is a reunion. So be on the lookout, Money Slammers. You might just get more than you bargained for.
That's right. Whoever mentioned it earlier about a work, well, this could be a work. Midway through the commentary, Uncle Jon just slams a chair on Don Underwood. Throws the Aussie Armwrestler shirt on him, throws the Uncle Jon shirt on him, says, that's Maximum Bang, bitch. That's,
Maybe, after last week, you never know. It might be the Aussie Armwrestler who shows up to commentate with Don Underwood because, good day, mate. I'm pretty much spot on when it comes to that.
Wow. Captain Obvious thinks so as well. He says, Uncle Jon, we do at least the downs. With an Aussie accent. Yes, pathetic and lame. Yeah, Uncle Jon has been commentating arm wrestling for years and years. He's done it heaps. He has nailed it there. Swisher, you're going to be on ESPN 9. ESPN 8's the Ocho with all those things. You're going to be on ESPN 9, which is awesome. That's going to be cool. I want to see if you saw this shit show.
Shit shows. I love shit shows. Oh, Damon Ransom, ladies and gentlemen. One of the strongest side pressure machines that have ever existed in the history of arm wrestling. And what a super match he had. $1,000 on the line, deep in the heart of Florida.
Yeah. So a bit of context. From my understanding. Hello to you, Andy Beckett. You're one of my Patreon superstars and supporter of all channels. Hello to you. My understanding is there was $1,000 of their own money on the line. It was agreed that they were going to, you turn up. Yep, I'm going to bring the money. Off I go. I'm going to buy there. Apparently, it was one of the biggest mismatches. It was like a professional arm wrestler against a Facebook novice.
Yep.
The Mike Newman is the other gentleman's name. Is that right?
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I've seen him pull before. Like, he knows what he's doing, obviously, right?
So apparently they looked after him, helped get him up there, picked him up from the train station or something, wined and dined him.
It took 17 hours in a train to get there to lose $1,000.
To lose $1,000. So Damon's got hustle. I'll give him that. He's got hustle for an opportunity. But then he didn't have the money. So then everyone's getting stuck into him about not paying. He's just got a free weekend and off he went. But then, So then after a while, apparently the last time I checked, the money has been paid. So then my question to you, just in that photo, Josh has got all the answers.
Hey, that's always the answer, Josh. It's always the answer.
But so then my question is, 1, should that have matched happen? 2, does the professional have a responsibility for it? Or are you in a responsibility to say, it's not even going to be close? Or are you in the Aussie Arm Wrestlers category in option 3 and you're fucking adults, you can make your own decision and live with it?
Yeah. So a couple things about this. Number 1, this is the biggest lesson that a novice or someone who has just found the sport in the last year or two and doesn't have a lot of experience, but you beat all your buddies and you guys talk about this and you've seen every Devon-Levin video. It doesn't matter. Damon Ransom has all of these lifts. And you know what? he's a good guy. I've had him on shows before. I've talked to him. He is a good guy. But he does not understand the concepts of a open class / pro class puller. Yeah, that's clear. And the way he is lifting his weights and coming up with the numbers, because he's like 130 pounds, pure side pressure, blah, blah, blah. It's not the same thing, Damon. Unfortunately, you're doing the lifts in a way that is not functional on the table, because let me tell you what, if you had 130 pounds of side pressure, you would have blown through that guy like he wasn't even there. I guarantee you that. So now past that. Let's go past that. Everybody take your medicine on that match. But going past that, of course, in my opinion, the guy who won has no responsibility. He has no response. If somebody comes to me, just some random dude, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to arm wrestle me for $1,000?" Yes, because I don't know who you are, and if I don't know who you are, I watch a lot of arm wrestling. I know most in North America. I know most of the arm wrestlers who are going to be a problem. So I would take it in a heartbeat. I might feel a little bad, but look, at the end of the day, you're both adults. You're both consenting. It's your money you're bringing. You're not losing someone else's money. That's on you. It's the same thing as if you went to the casino and gambled it away. I would say it's even better than that. But I have no problem with
out of it and an arm wrestling match. Yeah, because that was my first question. Like DJ Kotlow, I like that guy. He's really trying to make something with arm wrestling. I think he's David. I like him. I haven't had match time with him, but we like message each other, and he's trying to bring a bit of bloody sanity to that Facebook group, because it's a genuine shit show. A genuine shit show. But he brings a bit of sanity. He's trying to get events happening, so that I can respect. And so he was tagging me in all this. And the first question I asked, I said, "Well, how old's the novice?" And someone replied, 35 years old. And I was like, "Fuck that guy." Like, that's not fuck that guy, but I was like, "You're an adult. That's your own decision.
Your own deal, man."
You know, I like the confidence that you think you're good enough to beat this dude and things like that. But I was just like, nah, sorry, mate. You will get no sympathy from me.
It is what it is. Like, I've heard stories of John Brzezinski getting challenged by like the guy of the town and other arm wrestlers being there and like going and like getting money, like tons of money out of the ATM to try to make bets as big as possible that John would destroy this guy. And he did. And like they all set it up. They all knew, but the guys in the bar that were just locals, they had no idea what was about to happen.
Yeah. So that's just the way it is. Proving astrology. Can't wait till he changes his name and it says proved it. You know,
Prove it.
He says, "I was down at the kitten rescue last night. They had this picture of Levin lining on all the cages. It was so strange standing there watching those little cats piss on Levin. Very, very nice. Proving astrology. We might briefly a little bit later on talk about that. We might play a game soon to break it up a bit, and then we'll go talk a bit more, play a game, talk a bit more, play a game like that, because you guys have been awesome. But yes, that is very nice. Proving astrology. Really appreciate all your support, mate. You're a member, and I see you on all the other channels helping out. So your help and support is really good. Same with everyone else. Damon should concentrate on breaking his rapid punch record. Yeah.
Wow. That guy's lightning.
Nothing. Actually, Retro Rice was coming. Thank you very much, you guys. Just a shout out to all you dead set legends in the chat. Retro Rice, did you buy, and anyone else in the chat, what did you think of the over-the-top pay-per-view itself? You got some good things, you got some bad things. Let us know in the chat. Retro Rice, he's becoming a bit known lately. I'm seeing a few people mention his name in the chat, which is pretty cool, because, you know, all these guys turn up. It's like we've opened our own pub or opened our own bar. It's like, oh, yes, the Maximum Bang Monday bar's open. Everyone come over here and have a drink and have a laugh with us. So, Retro's been jumping in there just like everyone else. So I really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. And if you watch the pay-per-view, I hope you enjoyed it. The beat goes on. Non-consensual arm wrestling.
I have seen that before. I've seen it.
Off to watch game one. Catch you, lads. Thanks, man. I'm going to watch the basketball replay a bit later on. See you, Dan John. Thank you for your support. You are a star, which is good. You're all looking great tonight. Glowing.
Hey.
What have we got here? Better camera angles, I reckon. I think that's over the top. Better than King of the Table. Over the top was great. Well worth every penny. Better than King of the Table.
I did love the setup. I really love the setup. Like, that's so cool.
The setup was unreal. Was unreal. Look at that. See, everyone's making friends in the chat. Right. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, round one. I reckon we've got 3 or 4 rounds this week. We're going to play photo of the week.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Photo of the week. And you know the rules. We're going to put a photo there. Uncle Jon and I are going to ask you a question. Uncle Jon, it's round one. You are going to decide the winner as I pump a lot of these things up. And, of course, it's Alan Ford from Canada's Wipeout.
That's Alan Ford from Canada's Wipeout?
And I want you guys, the question is, what is Alan thinking in this moment?
Look,
is Alan, the Hitman Ford from Canada's Wipeout, what is he thinking in this moment?
I mean, he's definitely got a knob right in his face there of some kind. I don't know. It looks like a lot of skin. It's probably
so
not.
while those we'll put it up a bit later, and then we'll get the answers going. There's one comment here I want to. Bevan Nolan, he watched it live at the casino and then at the pay-per-view at home. Did you come and say hi to me, Bevan? Did you come and say hi to me? Hope you did. Yeah. I hope you did. I changed my mind. You're all jabronis. Thanks, Retro Rister. Thanks, Retro Rister. Okay, let's get back. You idiot, Retro Rister.
I already see some good ones.
All righty. So I'm going to put the photo up. And they start. He's thinking about pissing in the pool. Bowen, I would suck for the match.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. The lunatics are coming in. My lung just popped out. He was thinking, don't hit me in my tiny balls.
Does Alan Ford have tiny balls? I don't know. Maybe he does.
Well, we've just found out Alan tried to find a match.
I think he found it.
Oh, Bowen doesn't hit this hard.
Lizelle.
Oh,
nice.
Levine's flashlight says, do I have Evan's approval? Love me, Dad. Love me. Oh,
that's pretty close.
My wrist has never been the same since Neil busted it.
He's like, I can't hang on because Neil busted my wrist so hard.
Oh, wow. Alan Ford is thinking, I hate when a fisting gets too rough. Wow. Also, shout out to Pathetic and Lane PAL. Pathetic and Lane PAL sent this photo in. So shout out to him.
Nice.
How do you know who I am? I'm Alan Hitman for Mr. Wipeout. To all my friends. Lifting Bishop says Uncle Jon versus Bowen right and left.
Left, yes. Right, no.
Corey Cook says that's a lot of side pressure.
Right in the smut.
This was Alan's face when Engen put him on blast and left him on red.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that.
Oh, wow. He's like, no big deal. I've taken poles to the face. Oh, wow. It's going deep inside.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Oh, yeah, is this one? Bowen told me to my face, but he came all over my hand and pinned me down. Open a bit wider. Have you got an answer for round? Have you got a favorite?
All right. I think I got it. It's topical. I think we got to go with the schmo. This was literally Alan's face when Engen put him on blast and left him on red. It's topical. The schmo follows. We had a big shootout on the show with Evan last week, and we rifled on Alan and ground him into dust, and he couldn't explain it.
You're the winner of round one. We're going to play. We've got a couple more photos that we're going to play. You're the winner of round number one, the schmo. You dead set legend. Good on you for that.
Love it.
Good on you. Beautiful. It was yeah. I mean, we've been going this over now. We haven't even talked about John Brezink pulling.
Oh my God.
I mean, shit.
How many steroids is John Brezink on?
7.
At least 7, right? Like minimally 7.
Thank you, Pathetic and Lane PAL sent me that photo in. Thank you very much, you dead set legend. Don't worry, guys. We're going to play that game again. We've got a couple of other good ones that you guys will have a lot of fun with.
I mean, arguably, Brezink is stronger than he's ever been in the history of time. Maybe has he even peaked yet?
Wow, he is just cashing in, and once again, it's like almost this level of that shit show that we were talking about before with Damon Ranson.
Yeah.
Like, John Brezink's doing it to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, people come in and have a bit of an after pull with him. Oh, yeah, I can beat John Brezink. Oh, okay, we'll put some money on it and we'll have an actual match and I'll show you that you can't. And not only that, I'll show you that I can beat you. What's the best out of? Best of 5? Awesome. I'll show you 9 different ways how I can beat you.
Yeah. Like, I mean, after I watched that on 217, by the way, Brad Cook did a great job with that match on 217. Go check that out. But like, there was like Pavlo is an immensely strong human, immensely strong. Also taking at least 7 steroids. I'm sure. I don't know that. I can't confirm that. But John Brezink is just like rock solid, iron dick,
like beyond iron dick, beyond iron dick. Yeah, it was yeah. I'm just having a look at the comments. Yeah, I mean, he was looking solid, like a stale bit of loaf of bread. He was so strong about it all. Is this good or bad for the sport?
Well, John being back and being good is good for the sport, in my opinion. People, if you know anything about arm wrestling, you generally know about John Brezink in some way, shape, or form. And, this is a classic story. Like, how many times have we seen a story like this in pro wrestling? Except this is actually real, right? This is actually real. He comes, like, people are like, nah, Brezink is done now. He'll never come back and be at the same level. It's not possible. He's just too old, but he's got nothing to prove, which is all true, except for the fact that he's maybe stronger than ever right now.
Oh, ridiculously. It's ridiculous of how strong he is. It's just funny, just him turning up. I mean, if I go look at like a 57-year-old, just a person walking down the street, you'd be worried if there was too much wind and they'd fall off their feet or stumble. And now he's just going bang and taking names. And he's almost doing a Toddzilla and doing them on a monthly basis, because now he's just pulled. And then come, 18 days away from East versus West 3. So he's going to pull.
Yeah.
Who's he pulling at this one? It's
At
Todd
East
pulling.
Zarab Tabfarite,
Yes,
the guy who pulled Ron.
Big Zubby T in that one. So it's going to be amazing. White Wolf has come in. You dead set legend. Do either of you know what a Salida is?
No, but I've heard it before. I have a guy who named his kid that.
Okay, I'm going to Google it in a minute, so don't spoil it. Pathetic and Lane PAL definitely knows, because he's a blue noser. Hashtag Marcus Thompson and I will have a Salida in Nova Scotia with you both. Okay. Am I even saying it right?
I have no idea. Oh, we got best cams, fun hot girls in here. Good stuff.
It's a social event with Scottish and Irish folk music and singing, traditional dancing and storytelling. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll come.
Fair enough.
Whatever. Awesome. All right, there we get rid of. These are popping in everywhere, and always in the comment section as well.
They've been coming hot and heavy lately.
The Mazillionaire just taking care of business.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
There we go. Brad Butler's missed the boat when it comes to it all. He actually injected real pancakes.
Hey, let us know. Let us know the data, buddy.
Yeah. How did that go? How did that go? So, I mean, is East versus West? That's the next big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And that's, when is that? Is that 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
Yeah, 21st. So, Uncle Jon, I need to challenge you, because we didn't have a bet on the weekend, and we need to have every single week a punishment needs to happen. Yeah. So I'm going to challenge you in a best of 3. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to do it right here.
Lord. All right. We're having a contest right now.
We're going to have a contest right here, right now, in a best of 3, but we need to decide. Would you like to know the game first or the punishment first?
And the punishment happens tonight as well?
No, the punishment will be for next week's show.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know the punishment first.
The punishment, I reckon, I'm just trying to. What do you guys think? Something small for next week's show. It's got to do a punishment. I will put up. I'm trying to look around to see if anything can spark me in the room that I could do. I could either. Yeah, I've got a bin here. I will do a bit of the show in a bin next week.
I am not going to do the show in the bin.
I can only do it because I'm in my garage.
Well, we got to tell me what the game is, so I know how confident I am with the level of punishment that I come up with.
And I'm not guaranteeing that'll be my punishment, but I'm just throwing it out there to have a fun punishment. But someone in the comments has actually nailed it.
Oh, we're doing rock, paper, scissors, best of 3?
Best of 3.
Oh, shit. The
throwdown is happening. Best of 3. Give us some ideas, guys. Just some...
Ice bucket challenge, shirtless episode. Yeah, beat goes on knows what's important. I like that. Best cams, let us know. Hey,
just let you know, Brennan. Like, I'm having a baby soon, so no hair, no anything is going off. Yeah. Oh, it's pronounced Kaylee. The Irish thing. Thank you very much. All righty, give us some punishments. Jake secretly. Wants to be off to the grass. No, I don't, but it's just something I can do live on the show off the top of my head. That's the only reason why I keep doing it. I don't want to be there. Okay, I will do Uncle Jon's punishment for last week. I will try my best to do a good 10, 15 minutes in an American Canadian accent.
So you got to be me. You got to be me.
I will try and be Uncle Jon.
What was your punishment going to be on that? Oh, we both. It was the same thing for that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not a bad one.
Mouse trapped to the pinky finger. No, I don't want to mess up my hands. I don't want to mess up my hands because I got super matches coming up.
Yeah, fair enough.
I could do that. I would have to order it though and see how long it would take to order it. I don't mind that.
I don't know about personating him for an hour. That's a long time. It's very, very exhausting, but not a bad idea, everybody. Not a bad idea. I'll tell you what. We'll have a think about it. We're going to go to round 2 of our photo game, and then we'll decide on a punishment, and we'll play rock, paper, scissors. So we're going to go to round 2 of our photo game.
Round 2. Oh,
what
baby.
is Lachlan Adair so happy about? What is Lachlan Adair so happy about?
I mean, that's a lot of excitement going on there.
Well, the context of the photo, he's got 10,000 reasons to be happy right there. But what is?
Ooh, hold on a second. CH Armwrestling says loser shoots a promo. Oh, it just is. Loser shoots a promo for the other's channel that the fans write.
That's not a bad idea.
I kind of like that, actually.
So then, okay, yeah.
And we could get like one-liners from multiple people in the chat.
Yeah. Or I just have to spend the first 5 minutes of next week's show reading rubbish comments from everyone. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. It's a very good idea. Brendan Joseph has started it off.
He just screams it. He beats him and screams it.
Oh yes. Mum bought some more Lunchables. I can rub his head now.
Lachlan does look very Todd Hutchins-ish in that picture.
Look at his neck.
Yeah, it's a thick one.
I'm only second in Oceania to Todd. This is a good one. He's not happy. He's pissed because he told him it's in Australian dollars and not American.
He's barely made his money back for the Pepsi he bought earlier today.
Yeah. He's getting annoyed. He says, don't call Bowen on carving, Larry.
Oh,
what else have we got? Todd, rub my head. Finally, somebody that isn't Australian. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, yes. Just got a popcorn kernel out of his teeth. Popcorn and apple. Get me. Sometimes they are in there when I'm too lazy and I will wear out my tongue because I'm too lazy to get up and get a toothpick or something to get in there. That is awesome. That is awesome. Incredible. Eyes down when you address me. I want that Canadian meat next.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I can fix my truck. He's looking at the drink stand. He's not too much of a drinker. How Aussie Armwrestler reacted when Neil invited him over?
I can see it.
Gave him one of those ones. 2-for-1 protein shakes.
Ready, bang!
He's excited. Oh, if you know, you know. Who do you think you are? I am. Have you seen that?
No, I've not.
There was this like bad boy of. There was this bad boy of 10-pin bowling.
Oh.
And he does this comeback and things like that. And he tries to scream and do trash talk. And he starts screaming. It's on ESPN and everything. And he gets a final strike. And he's like, who do you think you are? I am. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I think we may just have a winner at the end. No, not that one. Thank you, though, Marley. Oh, CH Arm has just come at the deck. CH Arm, you have won round 2.
That's auto win right there. That is excellent.
You have come in and won round 2.
Evan's just like, yes, I don't have to go.
Yeah, we've had a lot of like, I love that like this Sat the B thing still got a bit of legs. As James Statham, very good episode on Arm Wars, just quietly. I wasn't going to watch it because I was trying to organise stuff, and I might have been late to helping out at the event, so I could finish watching the Stoica Dallas Langston match.
Yeah, it was a great match. Another great match.
Yeah, so that was good. But congratulations, CH Armwrestling. You are the winner of round 2, and hopefully we can start giving out some sort of prize for people that win on our show. We're Uncle Jon and I are trying to work out how we can do something to reward you guys, because you guys come in droves when it comes to this game. You guys participate. What is going on? Have you worked out what your punishment's going to be?
I totally forgot. That's all right.
We'll save it. We might have to save it for next week. We need to just. I thought we did have a list of punishments. No, we didn't. We did have a list of how we can reward everyone for.
Right, we did make that list. I was reticent to make that.
Guys, we're 4 likes away from 100. Let's get in the triple figures. You're dead. You're dead set legend. So what else is happening besides East versus West?
Devon and Levin. Apparently, Levin is very upset. Have you seen all this stuff about the culture, and it's not okay for Devon to call Levin a pussy because of culture, and like it's bad if you're gay in North American culture, but we don't have that. But if you call us a pussy, we'll probably kill you. What?
That was all on Engen's live, wasn't it?
Well, he said a few things on the live. I think he said a few things in an episode that he put out talking about starting in straps, and like people are just like so serious about it. Like, I've been putting these stupid memes out which aren't even about the match. They're not even about the match, and people are like, these are gonna really age well when Levin destroys Devon. And I'm like, of course they will. It's not about the match, you idiots.
Yeah, stop being dickheads. Yeah, Eric, just going back to like rewards and winning, goes, you guys shouting us out is pretty rewarding. Yeah, Eric, but we want to give more. We want to give more. Uncle Jon and I are always about evolving, and we want to give more. Big Frank hopes that Stoica busts Ryan's Bowen's ass. I'm assuming they're in that one.
Hey, are you picking Ryan in that match? Because I will bet you early on that match if you want to go mano a mano for that one.
Why are you attacking me right in the patriotism?
I've got Stoica all the way in that match. Now, I don't think it will be a blowout, but I'm definitely taking Bogdan Stoica in that match.
What about all right.
I'll let you think about it. I'll let you think about it.
Do I get a handicap? No, I love going an early crow. Let's put it down. I will take Ryan Bowen.
You're going to take your boy.
I have to.
Yeah.
See, I'm loyal. I'm not running off with Don Underwood at the first chance. I'm loyal.
I appreciate your loyalty. I really do. I really do.
No, all right. James, make the match happen. I will take my boy, Ryan Bowen, to beat Stoica. Yeah.
All right. There you go. You heard it here first. Uncle Jon has Bogdan Stoica, Aussie Armwrestler, taking his mate, Ryan Bowen.
Oh, I've got his shirt on. Didn't even realize. There we go. Come on, Ryan. Help me out. I'm with ya. I'm with ya. Okay. Shit. I can't win them all. Can I? No, Ryan's winning. Easy. 6-0.
I think Ryan is a really good match with Dallas.
Yep.
And I think that
that's not a backhanded compliment that I've ever heard one. Oh, I'll see through you son of a bitch. Ryan is good with Dallas. Now, if you put that in Uncle Jon subtitles, Ryan is good with Dallas. If you did watch the last Arm Wars, Stoica manhandle Dallas Lane, he will manhandle Ryan Bowen. Don't treat me like an idiot, young fella. Don't you dare treat me like an idiot.
I'm just saying, if everybody wants to go over to Arm Wars and watch that latest episode, you'll know why. I'm very confident. I gripped up with Stoica multiple times. I know how Stoica operates, and it's insanely frustrating to deal with. And I know that Ryan is like the ultimate smart guy on the table, but this is something different. I guarantee you no one in Australia arm wrestles anywhere like what Bogdan arm wrestles like.
We'll see. See how John Wrestling makes a bet. He goes, Ryan will lose by 18 IQ points.
Bogdan Stoica coming in with 179 IQ points.
Yeah.
Or 169, because Bowen is what, 151? 150? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Bogdan must be an absolute genius.
But Big Frank is with you. He says he agrees that Dallas is a great match. Can you give us an insight? Tim wants to know if you can just tell Ryan a couple of things to look out for to make it what you would seem a relatively more even match, because you have
everything that Ryan needs to do. He should know, because he saw a good amount of matches between Dallas and Jordan, and he was able to see exactly what Bogdan does. Now, that's not the only thing that he does. But Ryan is going to have, being a slower catching type of arm wrestler, my biggest suggestion would be to get way faster. Because you got to be able to put the brakes on him somehow. And that's my number one worry, is that he won't be able to put the brakes on.
There you are, Ryan. I'll send him this clip, and we can go from there. Going back to your Devon versus Levin, those little clips and everything you done were unreal. They were so funny.
The twin stuff killed me.
Quality work, especially the twins skit. Now, I got a bit of self-gratification knowing the internet was going to blow up when Ryan was the one that flash pinned and eliminated Larry from the tournament. Side note, Larry and Adam, two awesome dudes.
Nice.
But out of the Devon versus Levin match, just for your personal gratification to watch the internet melt, not who you think's going to win or anything like that, but who would you like to win that would give you like the most fun content to make? Or you'll just sit there with 6 beers, your joint, your bong, and some popcorn, and just go, the next 48 hours are going to be heaven because such and such won.
If Devon wins, I will record a video of party music and me just going for 24 hours, 24-hour live stream of me just thrusting in air if Devon wins. I do not believe that Devon is he's not the favorite. It's not an argument. Levon is the heavy favorite. I think Devon can win one, but if Devon beats Levon, you're going to get some thrusting pelvis right here. Boom, boom, over and over and over again for a long period of time. And it's going to be followed by just a torrential downpour of memes that are just shitting on everyone who thought that Devon had no chance. I don't even think Devon has a chance. But if Devon wins, I'm just going to pull my pants down and helicopter spray diarrhea all across the land. And it's going to be glorious.
Oh, and I don't care if I get copyright strikes. I'm sharing that live stream on my channel.
It's gonna be amazing.
I want Devon to win so bad. I want him to win so bad. Oh wow. Oh,
it's
so good.
Look,
but I hope she don't do it.
It's gonna be a very sexy live stream, right? It's gonna be very, very sexy.
Someone clip that. We'll make him keep his word. If Devon wins, everyone will say Levon is overrated.
I can't wait for that.
Oh
my God.
It's a random game. Tell me the excuses. So when Ryan beat Larry, everyone said he cheated in the straps and everything. Everyone tell me, if Devon wins, what are the excuses that are going to come out? What will be the first excuse to come out if Devon wins? Oh.
There's going to be so much. There's going to be so much. It's going to be luck. It's going to be cheating. It's going to be hysterically. It will be steroids. You know,
your 24-hour live stream. Yep, every 3 hours you got to check back. He's still going.
Still going at it. Still going at it.
Well, no, they'll say Devon cheated or wasn't nice. I tell my woman watching Armwrestling show, I know she's thinking I'm lying right now, but all she said is Brennan, can we please formally apologize to your lovely lady? We want you to continue watching and supporting our shows. But then if your lovely lady looks over and goes, What are you watching? Uncle Jon.
Just tell her to focus on the thrusting area.
With really like shit 90s techno that you did, you just did it perfect. Perfect. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I saw Coach Ray. Coach Ray just jumped in. What's up, Coach Ray?
If Devon wins, people blame the rules, say he cheated and that Levon was not in good form. Hey! Coach Ray. Coach Ray.
Well, Coach Ray, if you're just joining us, you just missed me demonstrating what I'm going to do when Devon beats Levon.
Demonstrating.
Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone understands what will be happening.
So, Coach Ray, Uncle Jon's going to do that for 24 hours straight if Devon wins in the Devon versus Levon match.
It's true.
He was wrecked on the fix yesterday, watching him. He's
long flight.
He's really, really struggled. He has really, really struggled. People will say that's Harley is number one.
Well, that's just arm wrestling logic right there.
This one's a good one. Levon will blame Devon's steroids. Oh, wow. How are you, Joey Just the Pavlo? Shout out to you as well.
The Fowler.
Number one, desperation move. Oh, wow. They will exclaim, yeah, but Devon couldn't beat Levon in PAL. Well,
Oh
was it a
my
seeded
God.
match? I lost because I was on my period. Oh, you guys are the best.
Incredible. Just
Coach
incredible.
Ray's very Coach Ray's
Thanks,
very
Ray.
happy with it.
Appreciate that.
Oh my God, you guys are. They will put Dave number 1 and Devon number 2. Yes, yes, David.
That would be
Oh,
exactly how
wow.
it should work. Yes, I agree. Yeah.
Oh wow, that is amazing. And let's keep the laughs going. Let's go into round number 3. Round number 3,
It's a
ladies and
triple
gentlemen.
tonight. Look at
Round
those
number 3.
hunks. Look
So
at
this
those
is at the
hunks
tournament
right there.
before their match. Tell us in the comments, Larry Wheels and Mario Tambarkas. If you don't know Mario Tambarkas, tune into my live show tomorrow before Beers with Burgoyne. And as Uncle Jon and I love our awkward leanovers. Like we know what we're doing. Mario's going to come on the show tomorrow. What I want to know from everyone in the comments, what are they looking at? What are they looking at? This was taken on the weekend. Thank you to Rebecca Peffers. Rebecca, she won right arm, left arm under 65s. She's a really good photographer. The girlfriend of number 180 kilos in Oceania in Sam Burnett.
Nice.
Let's have a. So, what are they? What are they looking at? Let's have a. Dirty little birdies. Dirty little birdies. All right, Jared is kicking it off. They're looking at some massive IQ. They don't look too impressed with it. They don't look too impressed with it.
Or are they envious, possibly?
Oh, they'll never let this up. Oh, wait, where'd it go? David Marr. They're looking at Ryan. Well, if they are, then it's Larry's fault because Mario was the one that got the first pin. Everyone's getting stuck into it about this. Kane says an episode of the Magic School Bus. My wife loved that show. We actually watched it not that long ago. King Otto knows what's up. He's just like, booty. Booty.
Who's, though?
Hey? They're impressed. They're impressed looking at my trophy.
Probably.
They're looking at Devon Piss, who is the greatest in the snow. They're watching the live screen of themselves. Larry, this chump's trying to out-angle me.
Getting close to doing it.
Oh, yes. Proving astrology. A majestic specimen of a man that is all the Aussie Armwrestler. Oh, my God. Ryan is doing it again. This was before the Ryan match. So you guys don't know that. Oh, wow. I told you I should have printed that shirt. Hashtag F Bowen.
That's a seller. That's a seller.
They always got yeah.
Leader.
He's hit the lead. He's hit the lead.
I like that.
At the moment. Oh, no. Oh, Robin. How dare you? That's a good one. That's my friend. But, geez. 9 out of 10 comments.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Flex, I can get in the camera and can't wait to hit the gym again. I've eaten so much. Oh, White Wolf is just coming. He's trying to buy his way to victory.
Ooh.
Like all the other goats. They're staring photo of the Jumpers Inc. on the wall. Yes. Oh, the powers of Bowen's Vectors.
Oh, yes. They're a majestic thing to behold.
They're watching last week's episode, but they don't apologize from behind it. They're a car break. Oh,
come on.
CH is on fire today. CH Armwrestling is on fire today. Oh, that could always. I like
it. I like it. That's very close. That's very close.
Oh, wow.
That was very good.
Did you see Aussie's over there, Larry? He has a comb over there. I don't know. I think he's on steroids. He's definitely losing his hair. He's pulling Lachlan. Wow. The mirror makes our square jaws really pronounced. They're trying to figure out. They're looking at Joe Biden. He's lost.
Yeah, that's pretty much typical.
The bar door. Lucky to get around him. Got to be there a while. Oh, here's a good one from Shane. Trying to figure out Mattia Watarangi's tattoos. Have you seen his tattoos? They go from his eyelids all the way down.
Yeah, he's got the whole thing.
Yeah, I know it's a tribal thing. What?
Didn't you see this? Didn't you see Sabine's whole video he made about Irakli's gyno?
No, I haven't had time. I just haven't had time.
Sabine is just shitting on Georgia left and right. He's like, he shows a thing of Irakli like curling, 1 million pounds. And he's like, look at this guy. He's got gyno everywhere. They're all on steroids, blah, blah, blah. To which I respond, didn't you get busted for steroids, Sabine? Isn't that the what?
Sabine's like the Amber Heard of arm wrestling. Just shitting in everyone's bed.
Shitting in everybody's bed. Oh my god.
Marcus Thompson, this one's actually a fact. Larry and Adam spoke to me afterwards. Not only Larry and Adam, but everyone spoke to me afterwards and the next day, and they were like, yeah, this was a genuine thought of a lot of people in there. Anthony Sullivan said Joe Biden won the bingo. They're looking at me pull the women, guys. Oh, I was waiting. I'm still waiting for someone to do that. Just go, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to pull the women's division. They're looking at show off. Yeah, the schmoes. You get us in the sweet spot if you. I don't know why.
Man,
they're just putting in their coffee orders, says Anthony. They're looking at Lachlan. That for me.
Are those two pictures associated? Is that the whole thing?
Oh, I can't remember what match was on, but what was happening during the right arm overalls, once we started getting to the top 20, I was literally stopping matches. So I'd be like, I'd call these two guys to the table and I'd be like, right, stop there. I think it might have been Jordan Davis and Brett Coots going. So I was like, so everyone can watch that. And get it on the pay-per-view. And then we get Larry's first match on the pay-per-view. Oh, they're just at the bar. You take the blonde. I'll take the brunette. And they're still going. Yep. Yeah, we just mentioned this one. How the hell did he do that for 9 hours straight?
That's what she said, too.
Hey. Damn you. Damn. Stop it. I don't know why it just gets me right in the feels. It's like my Achilles heel. It's like my Achilles heel making me laugh. Oh. Wow. Oh.
I'd just like to say I'm happy to be a part of Paul Italia Promotions for Oklahoma coming up at the end of May.
Yeah. So you've really just thrown me under the bus. Brendan Jones says, is that Aussie Armwrestler commentating? You would have thought they would have hired a real commentator like Neil Picker.
Ho!
They always wonder if Aussie is always this way. Or is he off his meds?
A little bit of column B.
Wow.
Look, I think we got to take it back to those two. What were the two? CH Armwrestling, for sure, with last week's episode, but they know Paul Italia is right behind them.
That was a real good one.
That was a good one. And then
I think Jared had a good one.
Jared TG says, Larry asking, are they always that blue?
Yeah. Where are you, Jared? Yeah. We'll have and I love Jared's they're looking at Bowen's massive IQ as well.
Yeah, that is.
I reckon we'll have a draw this week. CH Armwrestling is on fire, and you can come a draw in round 3. Jared, are they always that blue? I'll tell you, this is one of my favourite things of the show. Is that let's get rid of the picture. Oh, I'm exhausted.
People are funny as shit. That's my favorite part of this.
Yeah. Geez. Brennan Joseph, he's like, if I lose round 4, I'll punish myself instead. He really wants to win one. They're all jokes. They're all so much fun. Oh, they're so good. Going back, if anyone's got any questions or anything for like over the top or things like that, I'm just trying to think of some good behind the scenes stuff that you might not have heard of already, or if you've got some questions about Uncle Jon's tournament or anything that's coming up. Because I mean, the recap we had over the top. Jon versus Pavlo. We've got Derek Smith now competing in East versus West, which you and I are very happy about. Uncle Jon. Uncle Jon becoming a provincial champion and second on the right arm with his Paul Atelier-sized trophy. Then there is...
Amazing.
They're still going in the comments. Much about Randy Savage. It's like they're looking at bunk beds.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You get top, I get the bottom.
I'll be back momentarily.
They're awesome. Yeah, so guys, the over the top pay-per-view, I'm going to watch some of that a little bit later on. I'm actually going to go out of my way to spoil Mrs. Aussie Armwrestler today because she made me a welcome home poster. So if you check out my Instagram story or Facebook story, I came home and there was 3 little posters on the wall, saying welcome home. And I was gone from Friday morning and came back Monday afternoon, my time. Was amazing. Also, I want to know from you guys, because you guys are an integral part of the show. So Maximum Bang Monday is hosted by 3 people. It's hosted by the Aussie Armwrestler. It's hosted by Uncle Jon. But it's also hosted by you guys. Like, the participation that you guys do in the comment section is second to none. And Phil Woody, UK, he's just jumped off YouTube and he's on the Facebook stream. I've gone live on my Facebook as well, just to see if we can get more people enjoying the show. And Brett Butler says, let's hear it for Jeff Sward. Did you see Uncle Jon? I don't know if you've checked any of my stories on Instagram or Facebook. When I got home, Mrs. Aussie Armwrestler had 3 posters on the wall as a welcome home party.
Like centerfold posters?
No, just welcome home. We love you. We miss you. And it was really cool. I absolutely loved it. I was bouncing off the walls, took a photo.
Nice.
And it was pretty cool. But I was just asking, I was just about to ask everyone, I was saying 3 people host Maximum Bang Monday, the Aussie Armwrestler, Uncle Jon, and the people in the comment section. I mean,
of course.
Sometimes we just sit there, throw a poster up, and it's like we have a smoko break. It's like we have a quick drink because we just watch everyone make us laugh. So I'm just saying if there's anything else that they want.
Yeah, what is it? What is the other hot topics? I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff going on with Devon and Levin, some of which I'm just like, oh, shut up already.
Yeah, shut your dick holes.
Yeah.
Like, real quickly. I'm just trying to think if I can see anything.
So we got East versus West coming up. King of the Table 4 is that June?
End of June. King of the Table 4.
So we got 2 months for that. I'm pulling in at the end of this month. You got any events that you're commentating or doing any pulling at?
Not that I can think of. I mean, we've got this one.
Hey.
There's the poster. Finally found the poster
guy.
of it. So make sure we get over and support Uncle Jon in a main event matchup. So we'll all get over and we'll work out where it's all being live streamed and everything like that. And I don't know, is it a pay-per-view?
I have no idea, to tell you the truth. I have not spoken to anyone on that situation.
Because I wonder if we can stream it on my channel as well to try and get more people watching it. Like, I understand they'll all want it on the one YouTube channel, and I get it, and that's fine. But I'm just wondering if it'll work, because I remember when Lethal Arms Network let me have John Brasink versus Paul Lynn, and I got to have on that. And Lethal Arms Network, from the average live stream sub count, they actually got a lot more subs from sharing that footage on another.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it did work that time.
Well, maybe I'll talk to Robert, because like I said, Robert is the one setting up my super match and all the stuff on Friday. So I'll talk to Robert, and at the very least, I'll be like, I'm giving my match to Aussie Armwrestler. And yeah, we'll see. I have no idea. I'll have to.
I don't want to poach anything, because those promoters are doing all the hard work. You know what I mean? They're running the event and doing everything. That's a lot of effort. When I put this out there to the universe, my intention is to build what they're doing. It's not pinching it and getting it all. I'm like, well, okay, if you're wondering what match this is from this channel, go, and then suddenly if I've got 200 people watching me call your match and they don't know about whatever channel it's on, which I'm sure they do know about the channel, but if I can bring more eyes, it is just a fun thing to do. Nothing here coming up in Australia. I think at the end of the month, Western Australia have their state championships, but I won't be going, because going 10 days before your wife has her first baby.
Yeah, probably not.
No. So that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But no events. So I'm just trying to figure out what we can do the next couple of weekends, Uncle Jon. We need to be calling some action.
Well, California Armbender says John Brasink versus Corey West, BLM versus Brandon Alcesser. Okay, so this reminds me, next weekend, I believe, is that event in Ontario with Austin Jaggers and Beerman. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, are you going to that?
I'm not going to it, but I will certainly be watching it. I think we should. I mean, now it's in Ontario, so who knows if it...
I think I was going to say, let's call the action. But then if you're like, oh, I'm going to it with Don Underwood, I would have been like, oh, cool, whatever.
I will talk to Evan tomorrow and see if there is going to be decent Wi-Fi, and then we should for sure call that one. That'll be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. So then we've got that. Because what are we now? 2nd of May, 3rd of May. So the weekend, the 7th or 8th of May.
I think Corey versus John is the same weekend as Oklahoma, to tell you the truth. That's the next Monster Factory pay-per-view. I think that's that last weekend in May.
Who's booking the event? Why would you do that?
I don't know. I truly don't know.
Or if they do it right,
they can lead into it.
You go on before or after the Monster pay-per-view factory.
Yeah.
Well, it's not pay-per-view, is it? It's a free-for-all.
I think that's part of the idea with the Friday super matches, is to have something on Friday, and then I think the super matches on Saturday are in the morning, but I'm not 100% sure.
Now, I'm sure I read somewhere, thank you, California Armbenders, I read somewhere that match, that BLM Brandon Alcesser match, was cancelled, or a Brandon Alcesser match was cancelled.
I don't know.
All right, let me have a quick research before we wrap everything up.
The show says the MMT's things might be on July 9th. Somebody look up, when is that Monster Michael Todd thing? It might be later. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we're a bit lazy. So
also though, so I've got that at the end of May. Then I've got Canadian National Championships at the beginning of July, and I'm possibly going to Denver to Corey Miller's tournament in the middle of July. Possibly to go hang out with him and maybe pull a super match. Not with him, but with somebody else. So I'm looking forward to that too.
That's very cool. No, I can't say anything about this. What did I think? Maybe I was just too tired on the weekend. No, I didn't see anything. What's happening on the Uncle Jon arm wrestling show this week?
Oh, man. So I will be putting out a video of my tournament for the weekend with what we have there. You guys will be able to see my wins and losses. More wins this time, which is pretty nice. Monster Michael Todd pay-per-view is July 9th, so that'll be good to remember.
That's Phil Woody UK. He's going.
Perfect. What the heck else is going on? So tomorrow, Beers with Bad Company on Evan's channel. Yes, I will have the shades on because goddamn, is it hard to make it through 2 hours with Evan when he's not letting you speak.
Yeah.
Have you watched? Did you watch last week? I felt was an unmitigated train wreck of a show.
I jumped on.
Yeah.
We had the Sap the Bee thing, and
right.
After 5 minutes, I went, "Yeah, no, I'm done." It was almost like when when there's a big party going on and everyone's like drunk or half cut, and you've turned up rock sober, and you're just like, "I'm behind. I'm not doing it." I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." And I had to go anyway. I had an appointment, but I thought I'll stick around for a bit. And it was, yeah. But that's cool. Everyone turns up to that. And I love it. I love, because once in a while, like if I'm like at the shops or at an appointment, I will check the numbers because I want it to be, of course I want it to be successful. And I love seeing that everyone's like, okay, if I just want to turn my mind off and just watch, the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, people watch the Kardashians. That's an entertaining train wreck for them in reality TV. So if people sit there and go, "Oh, I'm just going to watch this and just watch carnage unfold," then why not? Then why not?
And that's what you're going to get.
Yeah, I'm going to lead off before. Oh, no more checking numbers. Well, the thing is, I'm in I might be in an appointment with my wife or out and about. So I can't have my phone on loud and it's like, "Oh, you fucking this, fucking that." And, I'm out in public. Yeah, I want to come on. Anytime I have time, I want to come on. But leading into it, I'll be live with Mario Tambakis, the gentleman that you saw. I'll get the picture back up. So this guy is an absolute superstar, and I want to make him a superstar. And you'll see the action. He was the first big name to pull Larry Wheels at the event. So Larry, I think, had 2 wins. And then when he came up to pull Mario Tambakis.
Yeah, he showed him what's up.
And he's
Mario's very good. Mario's got good wins. Mario beat Cody Spermerit on the right hand in the U.S.
Yeah, he's got a pin on Dan Mosier.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and I want to make him a superstar, and he's only 25.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's only 25. I want to get him on Arm Wars because he's entertaining. So after one of the matches, I legit believe if he jumped into the crowd, he would have crowd surfed. Like, everyone wins him. Do you know what, and this is as true as I've ever seen, if he had won the over-the-top event, it would have all gone onto the bar. He spent some of his night rides. So we had a rooftop bar booked for the after party of Over the Top. But because a lot of people were in their shorts and arm wrestling t-shirts, they were getting knocked back. So Mario spent like an hour to 90 minutes trying to gather everyone to ensure they were in the same spot so he could put $1,000 over the bar. The rooftop bar knocked him back. Now, he's not rich or anything, but he just wants, I call him the people's champ. He just wants to make sure everyone is having a good time. Right. I try and do laughs and spend time with someone and things like that. he just thinks if you have a drink in your hand, you're having a good time. And that's how he feels he can provide. He can do that. So I'm going to have him on the show. I'll hopefully have a very, very, very big name on the show at the end of the week. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that, guys. Keep an eye out for that. Also, just trying to think, there's nothing on the weekend. I'm just wondering if I commentate another sport. Why is no one arm wrestling? All right, here we go. Shout out to everyone in the chat. If you know someone that is running an event this weekend, tell them to get in contact with us. Tell them to get in contact with us so we can call some action with the weekend. One thing I've been thinking of, and it's just more about getting permission.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a watch along?
For?
Like an old WAL event, and we call the action there.
That'd be interesting.
To see if we can play it on the screen. We do our thing. So then not everyone has to have two screens again. I wonder if we're able to give like a WAR would allow us to share their footage to do a watch along.
So, in my experience with trying to get confirmations from people in the WAL, I would say probably not.
All right.
But maybe you have the magic.
Kind of. But I'll go you one better. One person who is always very good with us and helping us out. Well, let's call an Arm Wars event. Mm-hmm. An old school Arm Wars event.
We can certainly do that.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea. We could pick like 3 to 5 classic Arm Wars matches. And we could make our own event that we're going to call. We can just make our own event.
Hey, did someone just buy tickets to a magic show?
Right.
Look at that.
With all the best matches that you always want to see?
With a rabbit out of a hat. You guys just panicked and went, how are we not going to get the best arm wrestling duo on the weekend calling the action? Well, you just got it there. Maximum Bang. Look at that. Guys, we've been going just over 2 hours. I think we just might wrap it up there. You guys have been nothing short of phenomenal in here. Everyone's saying, see you later, Brad. Everyone's like saying, Brad. There's UFC.
Brad, we love you, Brad. Brad.
Things like that. Well, Wolf, I don't even remember you giving me a hard time last week, but thanks for thinking I'm a really good guy.
That's because you are so powerful that White Wolf's lack of intensity does not even show up on your scale. Like when it comes to, the threat that Team Money Slam actually presents to us, it's almost nothing.
It's good. 2 hours is nothing, Jake. Yeah, I know, but we're pretty patient. We're pretty patient. I did a bit of an in-depth interview with Ryan Bowen yesterday on his channel.
Oh, I saw a little bit of that.
We might talk about this guy here a little bit as well. So maybe check that out. Yeah,
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, we may or may not have had a little bit of a chat about you. So, so guys, live with Mario Tambarkas tomorrow, right before Beers with Burgoyne. So you've got a double banger for tomorrow on there. No, we can't have that because Gary doesn't share his content. So our best bet is Arm Wars for the watch along.
Yeah, all of the old school Arm Wars. That's is my understanding that Neil is happy for us to use that content.
Yes,
but I might be able to sweet talk Gary. Maybe.
Brennan wants a round 4 with the photos.
Do we have a fourth photo?
I've got one up there. Yes or no, guys? 72 people in the chat. Do you want a round 4? Yes or no? I've got one last photo from the end of the event. Yes or no? Adam Hasty, I feel exactly like you. Uncle Jon and I spoke about this before the show. I was like, dude, it felt like forever. It felt like forever that we didn't have this conversation.
I didn't do a live stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Like 3 days of no live streams is the longest I've gone in a while.
That reminds me, I was very, and I know time frames. I mean, no, I'm not even putting that into an excuse. But why didn't anyone do a live commentary of the right arm overalls
For
over the top?
Over the top? Well, I would say 2 reasons. One, shit timing.
Nah, I get up at 2 a.m.
I know, you're out of control, though. You're the only one. You're the only one. If I wasn't pulling on Saturday, I definitely would have done that.
Yeah. I was speaking about this yesterday, and I was just saying, and it wasn't including you, but I was just saying for new or established content creators, you had Larry Wheels.
It was a freebie.
His first tournament, and you're going unopposed to the greatest arm wrestling tag team commentary in the world. And I thought it was a huge thing. You could have, because I kept telling you exactly the time that it was going to start.
Yeah.
And so, but I mean, I don't want to brag, but maybe Adam Hastie's nailed it.
Maybe.
All right. Here we go. This is a photo. What have I said to Lockie to make him laugh so hard? This was at the end of the pay-per-view. I interviewed Lockie after his 10,000 banana dollars. What have I said to make Lachlan giggle for the first time of the day?
Something along the lines of, piece of piss, mate. Because that's exactly what it was. Was he undefeated the whole day?
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen it. Let me, as all that comes in, I'll put the photo back up. So they had 62 people in the main draw. And I think they were trying to rank them, and they wanted to make sure they were 62 legit people. There was about 5 to 10 that weren't. So, and obviously when they were doing the rankings, they were like, oh, have you heard of this guy? No. Oh, okay. They thought it might have been an unknown beast that we kept telling about that was going to happen. And this dude turned up, fuck. He would have been the size of Robert Kelly, 100 pounds soaking wet. And Lachlan looked so angry that he even had to go up and pull this guy.
Wow.
Got flashed, and he was like, you've wasted my time. Right. It was quite a funny story. So there you go. Here we go. So what are people saying? Don't know why you're laughing, but I spent your 10K, buddy.
Yeah.
And we're off. Here we go. Bowen will beat Larry. Kicking the table. That's what's made him laugh. Look at that dude's hairline.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. What else have we got? 2 for 1 hair plugs.
Does Lachlan desire hair? Is that a desirous thing?
Nah, no. He doesn't do it. Devon just uploaded a video of Jody kicking his butt. She wants LeVar next. Bowen got 4th place. He actually thought he was going to win.
Lachlan laughing.
Someone said, have I missed a comment? Oh.
Where was your thumb, Jake? Where was your thumb? That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you, Corey. Corey told me to go back. That's a good one. Adam, I'm going to leave that there. I think you are winning at the moment. We'll we'll leave that there for a moment, see if any others come in. But also, like the first photo with Alan Ford from Canadia's Wipeout, he pathetic and lame PAL sent me that photo. Guys, send me fun photos. I just wanted to get some photos of Over the Top in there. I cannot brag enough. About how good this event was. This event was just ridiculous. Bowen is stronger than Uncle Jon.
And well, let's be clear. Bowen takes more steroids than Uncle Jon. Let's just clear that up right quick. But you are right. You are right.
Live. Yeah. Squish McKenzie reporting live. Oh no, that would have just killed my career.
If you did the whole show, oops, oh my god.
I think he can beat Todzilla now. And he's there having a laugh. That was probably the first time. Oh no, I got Lachlan to laugh at the start of the day when I interviewed him and at the end of the day. But once the event started, he was all business. Sits there. Is Neil really? Is that an actual question?
I think so.
That's all right. What do we got? I liked Scoop McKenzie, but I think it's Adam Hasty with the magic trick wins.
The magic thumb, the disappearing thumb. Yeah, I like
Adam Hasty. You are our fourth winner. Thank you very much. All righty, guys. I think we just might wrap it up then.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, guys, get over tomorrow. Check out some videos that are going to come out. Uncle Jon's going to put his matches up from his tournament when he did very, very well. I might make just a bit of a recap video. Not so much like anything to be clever or anything. I just want to talk without distractions about my thoughts on Over the Top. I thought it was unreal. And yeah, it was awesome. Thank you very much, everyone. We love that you come and join Maximum Bang. Support everything you can. Like, share, and subscribe. Uncle Jon, show us that big, massive trophy. He's done well. I am the Aussie Armwrestler. That is Uncle Jon. And we'll see you next time on Maximum Bang Monday.